Bugeye guys, this is an exciting moment for us because it's a year in the making to rebuild this car, and we are done. This is Greg's car, and Greg was there in 1959 when his father bought this car new, and then in 1964 when he got his driver's license, he took over, and with the help of his brother, the two of them got a lot of air and apparently stuffed as many as 7 people into this car. So it was fairly well cracked and dented, and now it has begun a brand new life. This is a very unusual car in the sense that all of them are unique. We've never built one quite like this. Greg specifically wanted to recreate that mid-60s vibe that he had as a kid. And so these were the wheels that he had. They're quite wide. He welded these bigger hoops on a steel rim, and then he's running bias plies at the time, but these are 205 radials that are the equivalent. He had some crude fender flares. We finished those off nicely and repainted the whole car. But the main thing about this car was that there were at least 30 cracks in the frame from just a hard life. The car was raced by the brothers, and they drove it for performance. So we have been lucky enough to have the task of rebuilding it and trying to blend a few little modern conveniences along with the vintage vibe. So, for example, we've never done a repainted car where we reuse the original dashboard covering, but that's what the client wanted, and that's fine. It looks great. Came out great. It has a slightly weathered look, but it's fine. These are the gauges that he had back in the day, and we brought them all back to life or restored them as necessary. This was a steering wheel that he got in a junkyard in Staten Island, New York, that we've put on the car for now. He had this roll bar, but we built a head pillow for it to make it a little more comfortable. And we put in these Hardura tunnel mat and rubber mat combinations, so no carpet, and floorboard cross member tin covers. And then we also reused a lot of his panels for the door pockets and inside the footwells. We did paint a bullet mirror as a concession to needing a little more visibility, so we matched that. And we used his original grille, which had a patina and a beautiful patinaed emblem. Again, we wanted to make a car that would last for another 65 years and look basically brand new, but with some of these accents from the old days. There'll be LED lights installed, and we will clean the rest of the raised white letters. We haven't gotten to that yet, but the main mission has been accomplished. The car is ready to go. I'll show you under the hood next. All right, and moving under the hood on this beauty, you can see just how much rubber there is. That is, if you've watched my other videos, you know I'm always very strongly against this because it increases the steering input required and diminishes the ride quality. But that said, these are good tires, and it wasn't quite as harsh as I thought it would be. So again, that's what the client wanted. We wouldn't recommend going that wide, but it worked out in this particular case. So under the hood, you can see all kinds of cool new stuff. You can see the K&N air filters. Right in the center of your screen, that little gold thing is an electric washer pump, which he requested specifically from a later car. He had built the later pedal box, so those are some new master cylinders on that. And he had this nostalgic Maserati type air horn, these trumpets, so we reused those to get the full effect. ARP studs. The engine was probably overbuilt, as all of us did in the 60s. This is a hot rod engine, and probably with modern fuels and with ethanol, and for us older guys now, it's probably a little too aggressive, so we detuned it a little bit to make it idle at a reasonable smoothness, even though there is a hot cam in there, and the power is great. It's just a lot of fun. It's a great car now. There's a new header that we installed. You should be able to see that in the lower center of your screen. But a super clean build, a beautiful car, aluminum radiator. All of this stuff, by the way, we have in our catalog. And if you have a car that you want us to bring back to life, please give us a call. We'd be delighted. Thanks for watching today from Bugeye Guys.